Hey, what's up, everyone? We're going to take a look at this third hole here. First look at this tournament. So let's see first off what they give us for wind. See, this is a straight downwind, something that you can start to think about when they give you winds like this is going for the green, or at least trying to go up and put it by the green. Now, 17 wind, I'm just trying to remember kind of the past here. I don't think that a 17 will land long, but a 19 may. So with that in mind, keep in mind I'm aiming over here with the curl. I'm hoping that it's going to land just a little bit more to the left. I'm going to go full here. I just want to kind of test the bounds a little bit. So let's just see what this looks like. 16.7, and as I mentioned, yep, you are still good with 16.7. You can see worst case scenario, well, not worst case scenario, this is kind of a good scenario where you just kind of keep it in this shorter fairway. It's very hard to get to that last fairway. It almost requires everything going absolutely perfect. Do keep in mind that, I might have the wind pointed up here, but when you put all that curl on it, it ends up landing much more to the left. So keep that in mind. Thor's hammer for me has always been kind of the top club because it has more top spin. So it'll be better than Apocalypse. So keep that in mind. And it also allows you to kind of max out without having to worry about how much power to go. But, as you get towards 18, 19 miles per hour, do keep in mind, I think, it does land long there. So you do got to keep that in mind. But that is going to be your best bet. The only other way that I like to play it is I do like to do this layup. And with a wind 5, for example, it's always a pretty good way to play this one. So you just kind of got to pick and choose as to which you're going to go with. Here you can see we're up towards min club a little bit. This pitch is relatively tough to make. So, you want to try to get here as often as you can to really get those practice run-throughs here. So I'm going to try right around 3 on the backspin. This is also going to require a little bit of an overplay here. And you can see that I'm just slightly offsetting. And I'm thinking, 3.5-ish per ring. Be 4.5 rings here. Ah, geez. So we called a great ball. It's still light. So it's still light. It looks like, I think I great balled it to the left, and it's still, you can see my adjustment was maybe just a little bit light. Not sure why I'm getting this slight dropout, but the more that you see that pitch, the better you're going to be with it. I tried to go, you can see I was kind of towards min club a little bit, which I typically play 4 per ring. I played 3.5-ish and went 4.5 rings. It was still a little bit light. You can tell that the ball, it wound up behind the hole and to the right. And even with the great ball. So I was probably, I would say that I was in the neighborhood of a ring light there. But also on that, there might be some wind effect that just kind of pushes it just a little bit to the right. But you could see I was probably about a ring past the hole when I was trying to stop it essentially on it. So it'll just take just a little bit of work there. So, just a little bit below maybe 3 per ring there. If you do wind up in that fairway with a thorn. With a hornet, you can also do the exact same shot. So let's say that we are hornet. I would imagine somewhere 1.5 per ring is very similar. If you're in that same similar position, 1.5, but you also might have just a little bit of that wind effect that kicks it to the right. So you do want to, on top of that ring adjustment, make sure you go that extra kind of offset to where it doesn't jump on you and kind of, catch the right edge of the cup or, to the right edge, because you could see mine was kind of going long and right. So, even if I did have the right alignment to the left, it might have still kicked over because of that wind effect, like on the right side of the edge. So keep that in mind. Good luck with, kind of getting that one dialed in. The more rehearsals you get, the better you're going to be. The more times you get to take a look at that, you're going to be able to get it dialed in. So good luck, and I'll see you guys on 4.